End of the second quarter, the second quarter between the match of Amus and St. Mary's College Ushoroza. How are you seeing these games, Isaac? How are you seeing these games?
I'm saying that Amus being at home, they understand their court better than anyone else. And it looks like whatever the girls did in the morning, the boys have come to clean up. We cannot lose twice on our own court. And since they're at home, they're really putting up quite of a show.
Just as what
but Ushoroza, on the other hand, are really fast, really. I like their coordination. They understand each other. And their communication is really nice, really nice.
Really nice. And they're doing some good defense. They're doing some nice defense.
They keep intercepting these balls.
But let's just hope that what is going to come out of the match is going to be favorable for both teams. Ushoroza is the team that is in white. Meanwhile, that is in yellow is Amus College School, the team that is just our host today.
And then I want to remind our dear viewers that these are the ball games 1 being hosted at Bukedia Comprehensive, and Amus College is hosting basketball, boys and girls, 5x5.
The third quarter has started, and there it goes with Amus being in possession of the goal. Of course, Amus, those are baskets.
That's a
shooting
free.
Baskets.
There was a foul.
Amus, there was a foul by St. Mary's.
Will it get in?
Amus is doing the basket. Will it get in? No, that one has
I remind you, Amus really trust their shooters. They really do.
Let's just see how they are going to do.
And it fails to get in. Nice defense from Ushoroza.
It is a nice rebound.
Is able to keep it away.
It is a nice rebound.
Ushoroza in possession.
Of course.
Can they keep it? Wow, what a block from Amus boys. What a block.
Is doing some good defense.
They block you and you can really have no other option but
let's just see how the match is gonna end.
Amus. That's a 2.
That was a 2 from Amus.
2 from Amus.
By the way, for those who had not seen, we have changed this side.
An indication that we are in the third quarter of our game. Another one by Amus.
That was another basket from Amus.
Nice.
Amus is doing quite well against St. Mary's, but it is as well not giving it a nice time. It is giving it a very, very hard time, I'm telling you. The show that St. Mary's is putting on.
It's a breaker.
But it is as well not giving it a nice time. It is giving it a very, very hard time, I'm telling you. The show that St. Mary's is putting on.
It's a breaker.
And
it's
it is
in.
a basket, thank you.
And it's
it is
in.
A basket.
That is 8.
That is a basket for St. Mary's.
That is 8.
And Amus is having
26.
That is a basket for Amus. Let's just see. It is a ball for St. Mary's. St. Mary's.
It's a breaker. Again. What a fake, what a fake, what a fake. And he's picked.
And it is outside.
He is picked.
Here the block was really nice from Amus. He did a nice blocking.
Go for the 3. First to make it. Amus are really good.
Amus is doing something that is impressive. Let's just see how St. Mary's is going to keep up with it. And it is doing some great work.
Amus are really good at the rebounds.
Amus is good with rebounds. Amus is good with rebounds. But, of course, just that is Amus.
And it fails to bring it in.
It has failed.
Fails to bring it home.
That is St. Mary's with the ball. But Amus has just inside.
And another basket
from Amus. St. Mary's is done with the now. St. Mary is doing quite well with
Very
the defense
nice.
and with its formation. Oh,
They are gonna keep making. Oh,
and it was a basket. Was the basket just in time or it was out of time? 34. We have 8 for St. Mary's and 34 for Amus. That's how the game is going so far right now. 34 for Amus and 8 for St. Mary's. Of course, the match is in favor of Amus. That is the team that is in.
they are
Really disciplined Amus.
Really?
It was a really nice match and St. Noah really gave us a nice performance. Let's just see how the fourth quarter is gonna go. Are these boys in white from St. Mary's going to get a two-digit points, or they are going to stay at their current number? Let's see how the match ends. Sit tight and just come and watch with me right here.
Amos is in possession. Amos they drive into the D. He loses possession. Losing possession. I've liked something from Amos. When they're defending, they block you and you really fail to see the person you're going to pass to. So you have no other option but to retain ball and they will have to take it from you. But Rocherosa knows no man. It's a we shall pass, come what may. Nice straight, nice dribbles. Very nice dribbles. He's picked. Very nice defense from Amos. Very nice defense from Amos. It's a breaker. And he brings it home. He brings it home. That's 36 for Amos. Wow.
If you are very keen, Amos has put in some players that are new, some substitutes, and I can see there are also some substitutes in the white team. It is a yellow ball right now. And it is a rebound for St. Mary's. St. Mary's has the ball.
It's a breaker.
Let's see.
It's a breaker.
He goes for the rebound.
Let's take it.
It is a ball for Amos. That is Amos ball. Yellow ball. The ball is with a yellow team, and so far it is back in the hands of the white. This is a white ball. This is a white ball. And yes, there he goes. Oh, it is a rebound.
Amos in possession, it's a breaker. Does he bring it home? What a block! What a block!
Wow!
The crowd goes wild.
It was
the
a nice
crowd
block.
goes wild. What a block!
It was a nice block.
He didn't really see that coming.
Block from St.
He
Mary's.
didn't see that coming.
It was a fantastic block from St. Mary's. It has been very fantastic. Oh!
Someone tells me these boys can fly.
And already, Amos was of course given a basket, 2 shootings. And
and it's in. Nice rebound.
And it's in.
Very
nice
rebound. Those are 2 points. That is 38.
This match is really going wild. The match is very
38
fantastic.
for Amos.
See how it's going. Amos has a nice rebounds. It has a nice defense and blocking. And just see how it's going.
Very nice play from Amos. He goes for the shot.
Is going.
Wow.
And it's rebound for Amos.
Amos.
It is a ball for Amos.
He goes in for the drive.
Oh. Shooting two. Shooting two for
shooting. The Amos is determined. Ref says it is a free shot.
It was a ball for
free shot. Free shot.
A free shot for St. Mary's. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if these boys are really going to get it.
It's a free shot for Amos. Amos are really putting up some good kind of show.
Of course.
Wow. And these boys fly.
These boys are flying in air. Is it possible?
Wow.
I did not know that guys can actually fly in air, but I'm seeing yellow people flying in air. But it is okay.
Wow.
Oh,
something Rocherosa is really using to their advantage. They are gonna They are gonna keep using the breakers until Amos open up their eyes. Goes in for the 3.
The good thing is that St. Mary's is putting up a very nice defense. It is doing the rebounds. It is trying so hard. But Amos knows no person. Amos knows no person. It is doing pretty well. Let's just see how it goes. That's the time up.
44.
10.
44-10. That's a big difference,
It's
girl.
a big difference.
Very big difference.
I can tell you that St. Mary's has really tried. We
They
are talking
has-
about Moose. St. Mary's has tried. I even didn't know
True.
that they were going to make 2 points, but they are already there. So I can literally say that St. Mary's has done a very good
I
job.
really like St. Mary's play.
And it is very intelligent.
They keep feeding their breakers. They keep shooting the breakers.
I'm
The breakers,
telling
the breakers. And until Amos open up their eyes to
Of
come and
course.
mark at the back, they are not going to be able to stop conceding from Rushoroza. Very nice play from Rushoroza.
It is
Scores
doing
are
very
44-10.
Its formation is very nice, and it is trying its all best to do something like defense. Are you seeing? They are doing a very nice a rebound for Amos. That is a ball for St. Mary's. That is a ball for St. Mary's.
Everyone is here to come and see how will Amos perform. After the performance in the morning, it was really a shocker to many of us. And yeah, St. Mary's have tried. They have tried.
And
The scores
that is
are,
how it has gone. It has gone very well. The
scores
scores
are
are 44,
10 for
44,
Rushoroza.
10. And
for-
that's how the match between Amos and St. Mary's College Rushoroza has just ended. It has been an interesting match. People have come to watch it, and Rushoroza has not disappointed its region, but it has rather put up a very good, very good defense and a very good match. How do you see? What do you think about this previous game?
really, the boys have really tried to uphold the name the girls had messed up in the morning. Because everyone was like, how can the girls lose at home? Really?
And the boys have just corrected the mistake that the girls had done.
Yeah.
The boys have just corrected.
It was a really big difference. 44-10.
10.
Wow.
Those
were the scores for this game. And our dear viewers, I want to tell you that the Amos boys have really put up a very good show. And so have the Rushoroza. And they really gave Amos a really good hard time, and it wasn't really easy for the Amos boys to take. They didn't really take it off a silver plate, really, because they were very surprised in this game. We saw the youngest player of the tournament here playing Amos, and he really also made noise. He made news for this game, and.
Yenze Romis. Portable, Kawomera, Musanyusa.
The Vibe Master! Muno Kuchido!
chaliwo era ne chaliwo sembero mbongeko nkujjuza essanyu n'obuvumu loza ku buwoomi obujjuvu okuviira ddala mu bibala ebyaffe ebyawano ndi ku mutindo gwa nsi yonna kyekinsukkulumizza ku balala ompulidde obuwoomi
Oh yes, Romi's wine osukulumye. Romi's.
Yeah, we are fresh and clean. Tuli bakozi we want to win.
Utwire noyenda kwangura omudidi gwa sente. Ikiriza twanjurire Bet Paka omunyamukago wawe. Yegaita mukutu gwa Bet Paka utandike kwangura mpaka. Hamizano yonna yawe yokunda nk'empira ya Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Virtual Games ka Aviator, Jackpot, n'endijo mingi nibakwana za bonasi n'ebindi by'amaani yegaita betpaka.com uri kukoresa promo code ya Tayari West utunge bonuses utandike kwangura mpaka. BetPaka ni irebero rw'ekitongole cya Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board of Uganda kandi no kubetinga kuri kwikiriza bw'abaryansi y'imyaka 25 amateka n'ubushoshoreke n'ibikoratirwa.
Amanya nze namujuse Dionisia ombako omukyalo w'Erwengo district nkoowola bannalwengo mwenna ennaku z'omwezi nga 11 ogwokutaano guno gwennyini ku Sande eno mbayita mwenna okujja Embiriizi Lwengo Town Council okubeerawo nga twaniriza baminisita bonna abava mu Buganda ne ba MP aba NRM abava mu Buganda ku nsonga empya gye twatuumye program Buganda ku Museveni. Buganda yonna tugikoowoola okuddamu okuwagira kitaffe Yoweri Kaguta Museveni president wa Uganda ate era n'okuwagira NRM. Era nasabye abakulembeze ba district akwebera mu chairman wezo C5 naffe ba MP RDC n'obukiiko bwonna bakyabani b'amagombolola ne bakyabani b'ebyalo okutuweereza ebizibu ng'obudde bukyali tubiweereza baminisita bebikwata kubanga kizibu ky'amazzi minisita w'amazzi ajje nga azze kumaliriza kizibu ekyo bwe gaba nga amasanyalaze ow'amasanyalaze ajje nga azze kumala kizibu ekyo bwe banga byanjigiriza tulaba Jesse Miyingo ajje nga azze kwogera ku nsonga eyo bwe banga misango gy'emedde mu kkooti gibonyaabonyeza abantu naddala emisango gy'ettaka tugoba abantu mu ttaka tugoba abatuuze mu mataka minisita ow'ettaka ajje nga azze kwogera ebyo ate nga twegatiddwako ne Anthony General Honorable Kibewa Kiwanuka ajje ku nsonga z'amateeka okulaba nga abantu abalemedde okufuna obwenkanya nabo nga bafuna obwenkanya naddala mu Lwengo wano tukikoze mu Buganda yonna naye olwokuba ndi mukwaba abakulembeze abataano abakulembera programu eyo ku palamenti y'eggwanga gye bayita Buganda ku Museveni gye bayita akulembera ababaka ba NRM mu Buganda mpita bannalwengo mwenna mujje tubugirize bakwano bange babaka ba parliament abe NRM era tubugirize bakama baffe ba minister abava mu Buganda ku nsonga ezikwata ku bannalwengo okutandikidde ensonga y'okubiri tugenda kulya tugenda kunywa ensonga y'okusatu tugenda kusajuka jangu osome olye era nga bwosanyuka olunaku olutwalutumye no stress jangu ngoze kusanyuka kubanga abayimbi bonna baweddeyo abayimbi baweddeyo Joseph Chameleon wali Eddie Kenzo wali Gravity Omutujju wali Stabu Wanatoro wali Alagadi wali eyayimba Siseko bawo eyayimba olimbo olwange ab'ebinyanyanyanya webali bagenda kubeerawo mujje tusanyuke tusombe tweyagale tulye tusanyuke kubanga abakulembeze bammwe ffe tugenda kubanga weetuli era nga ffe tubakulembeddemu okwanja ensonga zaffe tuzanjiza ekimala mu gavumenti wonna naye kaakati twagala namwe mwennyini mujje ensonga zammwe muziwulire nga zikolebwako era nga zirowoolezebwako
Tugenda na yellow.
Yoyo Sevo.
So, our dear viewers, we want to welcome you back to our basketball competition. This is under 20 national competitions, and in front of you are seeing NDEJJE Senior Secondary School going up against GAYAZA High School. This is girls basketball 5x5, and we are soon to see who takes it. Who takes the win tonight? Who takes the win tonight? GAYAZA or NDEJJJE? Let's find out. Our dear viewers, I want to remind you that these are the national tournaments, ball games 1, being hosted by Bukedea Comprehensive, and our venue tonight is Amus College School, and we are bringing to you different sports, different disciplines. We are bringing to you volleyball under 20, under 16, handball under 16, netball under 16. Then the under 20 games, we are bringing to you basketball, football girls. We are bringing to you lawn tennis, table tennis, rugby 15s. That will be tomorrow. So sit tight as we bring for you sport by sport, discipline by discipline, and we shall explain them to you for us to all enjoy this game. Up front we have GAYAZA High School going up against NDEJJJE, and you're up. GAYAZA again possession. GAYAZA again possession. Nice passing. Advance into the D. Into the D. Nice passing. Nice passing. Very nice passing. And it's in. Those are 2 points for GAYAZA. 2 points for GAYAZA. There was contact. There was a foul. NDEJJJE's ball. NDEJJJE all the way from Ruwero. Going up against the GAYAZA. Nice breaker. GAYAZA retrieve their ball. GAYAZA retrieve their ball. Into the D. She goes for the shot and she makes it. That's 4-0. 4-0 in favor of GAYAZA High School. Nice one. Is it called for timeout? Very nice competition. Very nice competition. GAYAZA is putting up a very much big kind of a show, as they are really pressurizing the girls of NDEJJJE Senior Secondary School, who are currently having 0. This is the start of the first quarter, and the scores are 4-0 in favor of GAYAZA High School. Mind you, these are all champions from wherever regions they are coming. We have seen schools from the Eastern Giants, Amos. We have seen Central schools. We have seen Western schools. We have seen schools from all over the country all coming to this competition. And currently we are bringing to you NDEJJJE and GAYAZA. And previously we have been seeing the boys basketball 5x5, where we had Rushorosa and we had Amos. Previously we also had the St. Noah and Amos. We have brought you various games today, mainly basketball, very much basketball. So we are back from the timeout. Scores are still 4-0 in favor of GAYAZA High School. Nice interception from GAYAZA. Very nice interception from GAYAZA. Oh, very nice defense from NDEJJJE girls. Nice defense. She goes for the shot. And it's a more 2. 2 more points for GAYAZA. 6-0. Will NDEJJJE really leave this place without making any back? She sends far wide. Are still 6-0. 6-0. Advance into the D. Oh, very nice interception from NDEJJE. And she brings it in. But there was a foul. There was a foul. There was a foul. 6-0. 6-0 in favor of GAYAZA High School. NDEJJJE go up for the free shot. She fails to make it. She fails to make it. GAYAZA advance. GAYAZA in possession. GAYAZA in possession. Very nice defense from the NDEJJJE girls, who are currently having 2. NDEJJJE is currently having 2. NDEJJJE is currently having. She tries to make the back, but nice defense. There was a foul. GAYAZA in possession. Very nice passing into the D. There's a foul. There was a foul. GAYAZA, nice defense from NDEJJJE. Very nice coordination from NDEJJJE girls. Very nice coordination. She advances. Nice attack. She goes for the 3. She fails to make it. She fails to make it. GAYAZA's ball. GAYAZA's ball. I really like the coordination between GAYAZA girls, as they are putting as many points on board as possible. Ref says no. Amp is like no point made. Scores are still NDEJJJE having. NDEJJJE has 2. GAYAZA has 6. 6 points for GAYAZA. Oh, she just doesn't make it. There was a walk. There was a walk. NDEJJJE girls on pressure, as we all can see. Wow, what defense from NDEJJJE. She fails to keep ball at hand. She fails to keep ball at hand. Ampa says, I saw it. It's NDEJJJE's ball. She goes in for the breaker. She goes in for the breaker. She goes for the 3. Nice defense. Rebound. She goes for the 3. Those 3 points. They want those 3 points. Currently they are having 2. They are currently having 2. There's a fail to keep the ball. Going for a breaker. Can she make it? Oh, she just misses it. But now, nice rebound. She drives in ball. Nice rebound. They are really good on their rebounds. Very nice rebounds from NDEJJJE. Very nice rebounds from NDEJJJE. Oh. Timeout. And that marks the end of the first quarter. Scores are 2 for NDEJJJE and 6 for GAYAZA High School. So really, I'm really liking the defense from the NDEJJJE girls. They're really not making it easy for GAYAZA, but they're really having a hard time with scoring. They are having a hard time with but GAYAZA are really making use of every chance they get near into the D. Every time they get into the D, they try to see if they can make that 1 point. Can they make those 2 points? Then NDEJJJE are really trying very much to go in for the 3 points. It looks like they trust their shooters. They trust their shooters. You know, Shivan, when it comes to sports, it's very good when you trust your teammates.
Of course.
Yeah.
As long as you do not have teamwork and you don't trust your other, trust me, there is no way you're going to pass the ball. That means you're going to lose. Or especially, there are games that need coordination, they need teamwork, they need loving each other. And basketball is one of the games. Once you love your teammate, that means you're going to trust them, and you will pass the ball right to them, knowing that they are going to make you proud and not disappoint you. So I think there is some coordination here. There is some trust.
Very nice coordination between these girls. GAYAZA and NDEJJE, they are really perfect.
Of course, you're gonna just look at them in this time around. The match is between GAYAZA High School and NDEJJE SSS.
NDEJJE is having 2 and GAYAZA is having 6.
Of course.
Oh,
NDEJJE
poor handles from. She goes in for the breaker.
Oh, that's
she goes in.
NDEJJE.
Wow, one is in.
For NDEJJE.
One is in for
NDEJJE.
Those are 4 points.
That is NDEJJE.
4 points.
NDEJJE.
Wow, she's free.
She's very free.
Oh! That's the equalizer and NDEJJE needed. Whatever they told them at the break of that. Oh, that is up on its hands.
NDEJJE.
Again.
And
it's in. That is 8-6.
NDEJJE has
8-6.
That has 8
in favor of NDEJJE.
NDEJJE has just come with a lot of energy. Whatever has been told to them, they have really had it correctly. The coach has done a great job at telling them what to do. And of course the girls are great learners. You can see they have already taken the game on. The girls of NDEJJE have 8 and the ones of GAYAZA still are on 6. Just in a few minutes back, the girl gave us 3 full baskets, each containing 2.
And she was very free. She was very free. At her comfort.
At her comfort. There was no pressure. There was no defense. Meaning the girls of GAYAZA should actually pick up their defense. They should make sure that each one of them has their own
in the
players
first quarter. GAYAZA really proved the point, but looks like they are failing to maintain their statement in the second quarter. They really need to pull up their scores. Whatever the coach of NDEJJE told his girls during the first quarter break, brother, it is working. It is working.
It is indeed working. Let's just see how these people are going to work it out of NDEJJE. GAYAZA is still in its meeting with the coach. Let's just see how it's going to work out right.
Scores are still 6 for GAYAZA, 8 for NDEJJE.
Let's see.
8 for GAYAZA.
NDEJJE is doing some nice baskets, but it is lacking defense. NDEJJE is doing well with the defending of the opposite, but the opposite team is lacking in defense. Let's see how these girls are doing with defense. GAYAZA girls are not.
She goes for the 3. She fails to make it, but very nice. She gets rebound.
GAYAZA
she makes the shot. She fails.
Rebound is with NDEJJE.
She fails to make the shot.
NDEJJE has the ball. That is a girl of NDEJJE. NDEJJE has the ball.
Wow, nice passing. She goes for the 3.
Oh!
The 3 are in.
Nice
I'm telling you, whatever the coach told them, they are putting it into
one. That 3-pointer was so perfect.
What beauty. That's 12 for NDEJJE.
That was a 1 for GAYAZA. GAYAZA, that is GAYAZA's
12,
ball.
6.
That is GAYAZA's ball.
Can GAYAZA make use of this advantage?
That is a white ball. There it goes, GAYAZA, and it fails to get a basket.
They are still there. Wow, what a rebound.
It has
what a rebound.
It has a basket. GAYAZA,
that is 8.
NDEJJE. That is 8. 8 with GAYAZA. And we are still going on with NDEJJE.
Scores are still 12-10.
12-8. There, GAYAZA has the ball.
That is 13 for NDEJJE and 10 for GAYAZA.
Oh, referee says there is a foul. That is a shooting 2 for NDEJJE. Shooting 2 for NDEJJE. Will she get a basket? Let's just see. GAYAZA has 10.
She goes for the 3.
Oh, she has
first
the first basket. First, she fails the first basket. Let's see.
Will the second one get in?
She has failed another one.
Wow. GAYAZA has big man.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2 again for NDEJJE. NDEJJE still has shooting 2. It was a foul.
NDEJJE seems to be making use of every opportunity to get in the D.
Oh, it is.
They are making use of every opportunity they get in the D.
Of course.
She goes for the shot. She fails to make it.
Then
Gayaza's ball.
goes to Gayaza. The ball is for Gayaza.
Gayaza. She loses possession of the ball.
The ball.
She loses possession of the ball. Wow.
Gayaza. That is Gayaza. That was a nice rebound.
Very nice.
Rebound.
Very nice play
The
by
ball
these girls.
goes to Gayaza. Gayaza is with the ball. I'm telling you people, that is NDEJJE with the ball. NDEJJE has a very nice defensive team. Each team is
They're
very
really nice at
defensive.
defense.
That is Gayaza with the ball. Gayaza
They are
has
really
the
nice
ball.
at defense.
Gayaza has
She
the
goes
ball.
in. Wow, what a pass. She first keep it in hand.
That was good.
She advances. She brings it into the book, into the D. She goes for the three. She fails to make it. She fails to make it.
The 3-pointer has just failed. NDEJJE is with the ball.
What is-
And it is a
Those
basket.
are two.
NDEJJE is with
Those
the
are
basket.
two. She failed to make the three. She came for the two.
NDEJJE has the basket. Of course, NDEJJE is ahead.
That is
NDEJJE
15-10.
has 15 and
15-10.
Gayaza has 10. We are watching a girls' match between USSSA and Gayaza
Breaker.
High School.
She goes in for
She has missed the ball.
There was a call for a timeout.
Call for timeout.
Actually,
Call for a timeout.
that marks the end of our second quarter.
Of course, if you're to see, the girls of guys are really not badly off. They
They're
can
not
pick
bad.
up the game. They can actually pick up the game.
Yeah.
Just a difference of 5. Those are 2 baskets. Only 2.
Two baskets.
A 3-pointer and a 2 basket, and we just get out of here to make an.
And I want to remind you that what you say that you can't determine a basketball game in the first quarter. By the end of the first quarter, we had Gayaza girls leading 6. Then NDEJJE pulled up their socks, and by the end of the second quarter, we are having NDEJJE in the lead with 15-10. Wow, that's big.
That was a very nice improvement.
That's a very nice improvement.
It was a very nice improvement for the NDEJJE SS girls. And we are just going to see what these girls of Gayaza are going to bring for us in the third. You know, it seems like these girls are going to do, the first quarter was yours, the second quarter is mine. Now the third quarter, let's see who is going to claim that
Who
one.
balances the will NDEJJE keep in the lead? Will Gayaza catch up? Let's find out.
Gayaza is going to come up with a lot of spirit, but the same as NDEJJE, because NDEJJE also is not here for jokes. It is here to take a win. So let's just see how the third quarter of the match between NDEJJE and Gayaza is going to end.
Very nice play from these girls. Very nice play. The coordination, the passing, the defense itself.
The defense from
It is
NDEJJE is quite impressive, by the way. But the reason I think
Gayaza is really good on attack, but defense they are really
they are lacking.
They are lacking a lot.
They are lacking some defense. I think they should just work on their defense, and everything is just going to work out perfectly fine for them. Let's see who has the luck on this quarter. That is already
the big man.
It is outside, meaning
for Gayaza.
that is gonna be a Gayaza ball. Gayaza ball. There they go. The ball is back.
NDEJJE girls are good on defense.
Ball.
They don't give you breathing
Gayaza is
space.
there.
They do not give you.
Gayaza.
Oh.
That was
NDEJJE's ball, Gayaza's ball. Gayaza into the D. They are look. Coach says, ref says no foul. NDEJJE takes advantage. Oh, there was contact. She was pushed. She was pushed. That's a foul.
That is a foul. That was pretty good contact. And I'm telling you, by the way, if you have seen the match, this quarter, Gayaza girls have come with a little bit of better defense.
Yeah.
They have come with better defense. In the third quarter, they are
the coach was like, you should pull up your socks. You should really pull up your socks if you are going to make. She fails to make it. Will she make the second one?
Let's just see.
Will she make the second one?
There she is, and she has
fails.
failed to get all the boys. The ball goes to
NDEJJE.
NDEJJE, there it goes. The ball goes.
Gayaza takes advantage. Gayaza takes advantage of their mistake, but fails to keep possession.
Interception.
They failed to keep possession. Very nice from the big man.
Gayaza
Gayaza brings them again.
There it is.
Very nice on attack. Very
NDEJJE
nice
has
offense.
some nice defense. NDEJJE is doing well with defense.
And the
But
GAYAZA's
that
offense
is
is very good.
A shooting. Oh, that was. Oh my God. The match is really intense.
It's
is
intense.
Very, very tight. Very tight between NDEJJE and GAYAZA. None of the
NDEJJE
girls
is still
wants to
having
lose.
15.
None of the girls wants to lose.
NDEJJE is having 15.
Of course, NDEJJE has 15.
10.
Oh,
No one has scored yet. No one has scored yet. Will she make this back? We are in the third quarter. We are in the third quarter. Free shot. Anything.
and she gets
That's a
basket.
+1.
She gets a basket on the shooting 2.
That's a
Shooting
+1.
2. That is the shooting 2, and she gets the first basket. Let's see if she can get a second basket. That was.
Umpire says you delayed.
She has
You
delayed,
delayed.
and so far she has gotten 1 basket.
NDEJJE in
She has so
possession.
far gotten 1
NDEJJE is
basket.
in possession. Wow, she was there right in time. But fails to make
GAYAZA
the
has
back.
pulled up its stockings with the defense. I'm telling you, it has become better with its defense. That is a shooting 2. It's a shooting 2.
There was a foul.
A shooting 2.
There was a
for
foul.
NDEJJE. It is a shooting 2 for NDEJJE. Let's see how the good NDEJJE girls are going to do it.
NDEJJE
Let's
still
see
having
if she's
15.
Of course, with
They
11,
haven't scored yet in this quarter.
this quarter they haven't scored.
They
yet.
haven't scored yet in this
But
quarter.
the ones for GAYAZA have given us a basket that is for shooting 2. 11-15 there it
11.
goes. GAYAZA in possession of the ball. GAYAZA has the ball. There it goes, GAYAZA. GAYAZA
Will
there with
she-
the ball.
oh.
The ball
She
goes
fails
to
to make
GAYAZA. The ball, it is a white ball. Oh, she has failed to shoot. She has failed there.
Very nice
It is-
defense from NDEJJE.
Oh,
Very nice
almost.
defense from NDEJJE.
NDEJJE has some nice defense. It cannot be fathomed. There it
Nice.
is NDEJJE. NDEJJE.
Oh,
there.
to the right into the
To
opponent's
their
hands.
opponent.
Right into the opponent's hands.
Oh,
That was a foul.
Contact. That
There
is
was a
contact.
foul.
That is contact. Shooting 2 for GAYAZA High School. Let's see how the lady is going to just make it out. Maybe she might get baskets, and she just pulls up the team's stockings. There they are. There they are. The girl
15-11 is
there.
where we are standing. NDEJJE
And
is still in
she
the
has
lead
failed.
by 4.
The girl has failed to
NDEJJE
get the
is looking
basket.
for 4 points only.
She has also failed to get the basket.
Only 4
And-
points
Of course, only 4 points to balance the
to
equation.
balance the equation.
By the way,
Then a few
if
more
you're to
points
see-
to get in the lead.
NDEJJE is not so much ahead of GAYAZA. So meaning GAYAZA girls can also come and,
Yeah, 4
and just
points.
balance it. Only 2 more baskets. 2 baskets and we see the equation being balanced. Oh, and the third quarter is done. Let us wait for the 4th.
Is it ready now for us to judge? Or we are still waiting?
We are still waiting. I'm telling you, we are still waiting. 4 points. There is a difference of 4 points. 4 points can be just gotten in 2 baskets.
2 baskets.
2 baskets.
2 baskets.
Only
So
2
scores are standing at 11 for GAYAZA and 15 for NDEJJE.
NDEJJE.
What game these girls are presenting? With NDEJJE having a really nice defense, and the GAYAZA's offense is really nice also, because they're really giving them a hard time. And the NDEJJE's trick I've realized is that every chance they get, they want to use it.
They really want.
They want to drive it
But I had
till
told you,
it is in.
It's like the matches were just the quarters were being divided into 2. The first quarter was for GAYAZA, the second went to NDEJJE. But if you are to see, NDEJJE has not scored any basket
in the whole
third
quarter.
So
A whole
I
quarter.
can guess it was favoring the other team of GAYAZA. So let's just see how the 4th quarter is going to go. Are the NDEJJE girls going to win, or it is the GAYAZA girls who are going to equalize and just go ahead? Things can happen in basketball. Just a minute can change a whole game. This can't be like football where a ball can travel for a whole minute. This is basketball, my friend. Just 3 steps and you're into the basket. 3 steps and you're into the basket. Let's see how GAYAZA is going to pull it out. That's NDEJJE girls.
We are back for the 4th quarter. Scores are at 11-15. We left the second quarter with the scores being at 10,
of course,
10-15. So GAYAZA has scored only 1 point in the whole quarter, and NDEJJE didn't make any point actually.
NDEJJE has come. NDEJJE has the ball. NDEJJE is in possession of the ball.
GAYAZA back to defense. We should drive it.
That was contact shooting 2 for NDEJJE. NDEJJE has come with tricks, I'm telling you.
They will look for those little fouls.
Just little
slowly
fouls,
by slowly.
so that they
We
can
shall
get
make it.
time and baskets. I guess the coach was like, you people, the defense is tightening, so let's just get to use the mind. There, NDEJJE has failed to get. It's a rebound.
She is slipping on the ball.
It's a rebound. It is a ball for GAYAZA.
GAYAZA goes for the shot.
Oh, she has failed to get a basket.
She tries to get
but the ball.
NDEJJE has a defense, my God.
I'm telling you.
They have
GAYAZA is there. GAYAZA has the ball. GAYAZA has the ball.
GAYAZA again.
GAYAZA with the ball.
Again.
Oh,
she goes for the layup again. Another shot.
Oh,
again.
Oh my God. They are failing on the basket.
NDEJJE is being put on pressure, but they have a nice defense. GAYAZA is
doing very well, but it is missing out on shooting 2 for GAYAZA. Shooting 2 for GAYAZA. Let's see how number 8 is going to pull up its team. His
scores are still on 15-11.
Yes, it is a basket for GAYAZA.
That is 12.
It is a basket for GAYAZA.
12 for GAYAZA.
And she has failed to get
NDEJJE says,
one.
let me bring you back.
Those are 12.
You make 1, I'll make 2. If she fails to keep the ball,
GAYAZA should just have a 3-pointer.
Made.
A 3-pointer.
The pass misfired.
A 3-pointer for GAYAZA is going to balance the equation. I'm telling you.
But NDEJJE says, you make 1 point, I'll make 2.
Oh. That is NDEJJE.
She drives in.
Oh. They are giving 2 shooting points. 2 shooting points.
Opportunities for NDEJJE. Will she make the basket? Will she make the basket?
She has missed
the first one. 1 more point. 1 more point. Put them. Oh, she fails. Very nice from NDEJJE, from GAYAZA.
She has got the rebound.
She must go just like that.
Oh, it has missed. That is the ball.
GAYAZA are nice.
The ball goes to GAYAZA.
GAYAZA has really nice. They are good on rebounds, by the way.
I'm telling you.
They're always there.
The girl.
She kicks it. This is not football. We use our hands.
I'm telling you.
We use our hands.
Some things happen and you find the ball already in the limbs that are not supposed to push it. But
it ends up going.
It has just gone. And this is a timeout.
This is a timeout. Scores are 11, 12. They are 12, 15, yes.
14, they are 12, 15.
12, 15.
Those are only 3 points to go. A very, very, very
This is a very tight game.
Difference.
Very tight game. By now, other teams would be either have made how many bucks. But it reaches the net, the hoop, and it just can't get in. So NDEJJE hasn't scored for a whole quarter, and now this is we're getting halfway into this quarter, and they still haven't scored. It's 15, and GAYAZA is collecting one by one.
GAYAZA is going to collect, and if NDEJJE is not careful, they might just see people passing them. They'll just see people fly over and they'll be like, wait.
I've liked GAYAZA's offense. They're really nice on offense.
But I am being very impressed with NDEJJE's defense. It is very tight and very, very, very hard. Let's just see how the 4th quarter is going to end. In whose favor is it? In whose favor is it? The ball.
This is the last quarter, our dear viewers. Whoever takes this quarter takes it all. Takes the win. Will she keep possession? Who should keep possession? Very nice dribbles. Very nice dribbles.
NDEJJE
nice passing from NDEJJE.
Let's see.
She goes for the
3-pointer and it misses. NDEJJE has
nice
the
cover
ball.
up.
It was a
nice cover
rebound.
up.
It was a nice rebound. NDEJJE is failing to get baskets. NDEJJE, that
No.
guy.
Umpire says no. It's GAYAZA's, but it's a travel.
There was
It's
a
a
move,
travel.
there was a walk. That is GAYAZA High School.
Nice
GAYAZA High
passing.
School with the ball. Oh,
GAYAZA's having
rebound.
an issue with keeping ball at
Oh
hand.
my God! There is a very tight defense
She
at
easily
the
takes
NDEJJE
it.
basket. There is a
Nice
very tight
composure.
defense at the very big
Very
NDEJJE
nice
basket.
composure.
NDEJJE has failed to make it. NDEJJE has failed to get a basket. That is GAYAZA. GAYAZA is tightening up
You know,
things.
Shivan, the best advice I can give to NDEJJE right now is that if they have failed to...
Oh, that's a basket.
two.
Those are two.
But no,
points. Those are 2 points.
umpire has something to say about it. There was a whistle blown before the basket.
Oh.
Umpire's decision, there was a whistle blown before the basket.
And had it been accepted, it would just be 14-15. But already the point
NDEJJE,
has been.
that has been their move. She drives it.
NDEJJE.
Oh.
The ball goes to NDEJJE. NDEJJE has the ball. We have not seen any basket.
She goes for 3.
NDEJJE. She has
fails to
failed
make
to
it.
get
She gets it again.
Let's see. Oh, the ball goes to NDEJJE.
NDEJJE is putting a little pressure on GAYAZA.
NDEJJE.
Oh, ref says no. There was a trouble. There was a trouble.
There was a trouble, and they have just cancelled that point as well.
Looks like that marks the end of our match.
It is done. It
GAYAZA.
is done.
NDEJJE 15.
NDEJJE has
12.
taken. NDEJJE has taken the match with 15-12.
No, the best advice I was going to give to NDEJJE was you buy time and let the rest sort itself out. Buy time and keep defending. Because they have gone through
tried.
two.
I'm telling you,
They have gone through
had it.
2 whole
GAYAZA.
quarters without a score,
GAYAZA
without a
almost had
basket.
it.
Without a basket. Nice play from GAYAZA. Nice play from NDEJJE. NDEJJE 15, GAYAZA 12.
We have next a match between St. Mary's Kisui and Ginger College School. We have a match between St. Mary's Kisui. It is the next that is going to be on if everything is going on well. But
Amos is still waiting for Lubiri,
SS,
which hasn't appeared yet. Where is Lubiri?
Because the Amos.
Nyakulia tayari Westin tukutangirwa makuru aganyakuloho ndi Ajuna Pleasure Alari tugenda gatandikira mu district ya Sembabule na mbere omukwenda omwembezi wihanga RDC Jane Francis ahonere okuterwa hanyuma ya basagiki ba General Rwesande okugonza okugwangana mbichi ya hamna basagiki aba mukurasi wa Rwemiyaga Theodore Sechkubo trading center eyo Muntusi benu bizireho omukaruru akatirwe ekiro kyejo hakyaro na mbere abasagike bano beikere batakusagika embaju ezirukwisana omukaruru akokoma barakwate bendera ya mukuru wentebe yokubanza hakyaro yekitebe echa NRM amakuru agandi nugo agekitebe echa URA na mbere omuseja w'emyaka 30 eyobukuru atirwa amasasi yeitibwa kandi ne motoka yekitebe kine echa bahoze msoro echa URA eteirweho muro hanyuma yokwatibwa kwa museja akunihirwa okuba ikere natwale ebintu bitarukwikirizibwa rundi magendo kandi omukusikangana oko mu district ya Manafwa no harugire butandu enu omuseja onu yaferwa obwomezibwe ab'ebyokwerinda nibakyasiruliza noha arutire isase linyakwisira omusajja ono kandi nuko basobole okugumya amakuru n'okubuli kimu kigenzere. Amakuru agandi nugo agarwikeira mugambirizi wa ekitebe ky'abanyamakuru ekya Uganda Media Center alikumanywa nka Ofono Opondo arugireyo okurangira mbwijwire nagenda kulekera mulimo gunu agende kwesimba hantebe yokuba mukurasi mu lukurato olukuru olwihanga na kuratira abakirinju hamna abantu abakuru omu myaka obu na yesimba oko mu Eastern Uganda. Ono amazire emyaka 12 nakora omulimo gunu ogwokubaliza gavumenti hamna ekitebe ekya Media Center omu rubuga Kampala. Nubwo tusobera okwichaho habwa kasumikanu otaruga Tayari West.
Otaferwa aha Tayari West.
Amabare gagota gabakagarundaho umwaka gwa 2025 ubwa nyuma yo kwitwa komwe ombabire bari abashoroza b'imishoro abwa abazungu ubayine beta Sahari George Gort konka babire bariho bwirobwe batugira ngu akaba ari omushiija w'amaryo kandi atakubaramu batahibi
ekitukubangirwa yitwe nk'abanyibanda tukatunga institution eje yo twahirwe ya national college eitwine ubuwangwenu na hate shaheje twine university eitwine ayifaha konka ebyona biri embedded ahabwa Gort historical ground
chine kigafutugasara hati nkaitwite nkanya agahereire nigandetere kizo harumwe nzoka nziza zintahira harumwe embeba ziza zintahira.
Government nichendetekeyo amani omukwandike byafayo emanyisa abantu bwirobwe abarizo mu myaka 10 tutariho babase kubishanga.
NDEJJE aha Tayari West.
Konka kutwamazire senior 1 twaza mu senior 2 1980 twatandika politics.
Okay.
Politics is the best aha madini. Oko feeling a form izina ryawe kala ekibuzo number 1 ekeri what's your name? Number 2 what's your class? Number 3 what's your religion? Nkagenda nateka ebintu ahishomero wataka bitwire ko banza wijaka papura bakatwara mu office ya headmaster then kagaruka boarding or day so akanje kagaruka karde twara nkari batata na ra for the first time.
Oh dear.
Almost every weekend tukatwine public lecture either Saturday or Sunday. People would come and talk to us. I remember people like Elia Kategaya, Kazora, Otafire. So bakaba tugira ngo bana mwe kumara heze you come to the security sector na atandika business mbomotaka bwanje taxi echo cyakana cyanyegesa ngu ntarikwata sente ya government ntariba sente ya government ntariba sente yo muntu ntariyenguzi ntarashaba mu sente abo kubanywe n'inkoraki ninyebasa kandi nimwe abari no bushoborozi abine responsibility abantu baba bari nankani activities zabo ezapate under the law. They have not broken any law. Do not beat them up.
Welcome you back, all our dear viewers. We are going in for basketball girls. Lubiri SS.
Of course,
going up
Lubiri.
against Amus.
Lubiri with Amus.
Amus College School girls basketball. 5x5.
Isaac,
and Lubiri
had
SS.
you realized that this is the same Amus that was playing St. Noah?
In the morning.
Of
yes.
course. Let's just see how Lubiri is going to do it. Maybe it can also do the same surprise, just as St. Noah did for us. What do you think about this game, about this match that is at kickoff?
Well, Amos had a loss in the morning, and the boys came back in the afternoon to clean it up, as they were going against St. Mary's Rusharoza, and now the girls are back. I think they are back to clear their name. So the girls are going to go. I think they are going to go against Lubiri seriously in the faith of cleaning up their name.
Let's just wait and see how it's going to go on between Lubiri and Amus.
Amus College School, our hosts tonight, and Lubiri, all the way from Kampala. Yeah, we are well represented, Bantuwe Kampala, and let us see what these two teams have to present. Lubiri, Amus. Let us see.
And Lubiri is the one color that is in partially gray, while Amus has come in red. Amus has come in red and black. Let's just see how Amus and Lubiri girls are going to do it.
Lubiri into the D. Nice defense from Amus. Nice defense from Amus. They keep in possession. She goes for the three, but there's no one there to rebound.
The ball is out.
No one is there to rebound. Lubiri in possession. Nice passing from Lubiri. They want to advance into the D. Oh, she is picked up. That is contact. That is contact. 2. She goes in for the 2. 1 is off. She fails it. Which made the other? She fails. Amos. Nice play from Amos.
Let's see how Amos is going to go.
Nice play from Amos.
That is Amos in black. Amos is in black, and that's a basket from Amos. Amos has just given us a basket.
Red and black. Amos.
Red and black is Amos.
Leaving us with the scores of 0-2. Amos back with another basket.
This is basket from
Amos.
And of course, it is a one shooting basket. It is a one shooting up basket for Amos. Let's just see how it goes. And she misses it. A nice rebound. That's the ball for Lubiri.
Lubiri's ball.
Lubiri has come. It is
Lubiri's
with the ball.
Scores a 4.
Lubiri is in possession of the ball.
Scores a 4.
4 for Amos and nil or 0 points for Lubiri. Lubiri has so far not given us any of the points.
Lubiri. Nice possession by Lubiri. Wow, nice defense by Amos.
Nice defense.
And Lubiri gets it again.
Lubiri, and she fails to get it.
Lubiri girls are trying their level those layups, but as you can see, Amos girls don't really let them reach the net, the hoop.
That is Amos.
Nice defense. Very nice defense from Lubiri. Very nice defense from Lubiri.
Amos is there. That is Lubiri
in possession.
Oh,
very nice play.
Control.
Very nice play. She keeps ball at hand. She keeps ball at hand.
She has ball control. And there she
She
goes.
saves it. Amus for a breaker. A breaker for Amus. Now she used
very
it.
free.
Very
And she
nice.
gets another basket.
That is 6.
She gets another basket.
That is 6. That's a timeout.
Timeout. Could we just
6-0.
Could we just say that
6-0.
Amus has a better advantage here? Or it's because maybe Lubiri is a weaker team than most of the games? Because we saw Amus lose terribly to St. Noah. But so far the game is in favor of Amus, which has 6 points. And Lubiri SS girls still have 0 points.
I would big up for Lubiri because they have done their level best to get into the D. But their layups are not being allowed go up. So Amus are having a loss in the morning. I think they have come for compensation. While on the other hand, Lubiri, I think they were called before, but they were not around. They were not prepared, I would say. But Lubiri's performance in the tournament has not been all that bad. They've been performing well. So we're back from the timeout, and let us see what Lubiri has for us. Because as per now they are having 0.
As I told you, Lubiri is Amus is in color red and black, and the other team that you are seeing on court, of course, is Lubiri SS.
Lubiri in possession.
That is Lubiri.
Lubiri in possession.
Oh, shooting two.
There was contact.
That is a shooting two for Lubiri.
There was
Just
contact.
See if they.
Does it get in? Does it get in?
And she has failed to get a basket.
She fails to put it in.
And this is the first quarter. It is the first quarter, of course, of the match between.
Yes, there's a trouble.
Of course.
There was a trouble. Amus's ball.
Amus's ball. That is the red ball.
6-0.
Red is still going with the ball. Amus has possession of the ball.
Oh, poor handles. Nice cleanup.
There she goes, Amus.
Very nice cleanup.
And she could not. That is
there was contact. Amus is shooting.
Shooting two for Amus.
They're going up for free shots.
Shooting two. Let's see. And she fails to get the first basket. We are still in the first quarter, and it is in favor of Amus College, which so far has
7-0.
7
in favor of Amus.
7 points. And of course, Amus is doing quite well in the first quarter. But on the other hand, we are still having 0 points from Lubiri. What is wrong? What is happening with Lubiri? It is having nice composure. That everything it is doing actually shows that it is a strong team. But the basket's actually failing.
Into the D.
Wow,
nice block. There was a trouble.
Goes back.
There was a trouble.
The ball is going back to Lubiri.
And it's a breaker.
Oh, it's an interception.
It's intercepted.
She got the ball. She intercepted the ball.
Amus.
And there
Amus into possession.
Oh,
that
first quarter is
marks
done.
the end of our first quarter.
Is done, and of course it has ended in favor of Amus against Lubiri, where Amus has 7 points. 7 points.
7 points
with
on board.
Lubiri having
0. Wow.
That's how so far
0 in a whole
the first quarter has gone. What are you thinking about this?
Things are not going well for Lubiri. Things are really not going well for Lubiri because they are having one problem. They cannot really make those backs into the hoop. They are right now having 0. While Amus, our hosts tonight, are having 7. In the morning, Amus girls were beaten by St. Noah, and now it looks like they have come back for revenge. I would call it more of compensation.
I cannot actually lie, because the game between St. Noah and is still replaying in my mind. It was a fantastic game, I tell you. It was a punishing game for Noah, but Amus has come back this time around, and it's like I have to compensate for the loss, and this has to be a win. But Lubiri, on the other hand, is also not giving them an easy time. Since we are just done with one quarter, let's wait for the other 3 quarters and see what is going to come out. You don't know what might come out of basketball.
Yes.
Maybe this quarter can actually be a quarter for the Lubiri girls. Let's just see.
Some lady told me that you can't determine the first game in the first quarter.
Not for basketball.
And now we are seeing that Amus is having 7. Will they add more points to the board, or will Lubiri catch up? Let's find out.
Lubiri has been talked to enough by the coach. So
let's see if it
give us
makes
some
a
nice
difference.
That is a moose. Oh. And we are starting with a moose having 2 pointers, 2 shooting baskets. 2 shooting baskets, and that's a moose. A moose is having 2 shooting baskets.
Does she make it?
She has failed to get the first basket. Let's see how the first one goes. And she fails to get another one. That's a nice rebound for Lubiri.
Lubiri makes an advance. Into ready.
Oh!
They just can't seem to make that basket.
Get the basket.
They
Lubiri
just can't seem to make that basket.
Very speedy with a dribbling. It is very nice with a dribbling.
Very nice
the
handles.
baskets are refusing to get to the point. What is happening? And that is not a basket for their first basket. Let's see the second one. How is it going to go? Lubiri is on pressure, of course.
Oh.
And because of the pressure it is there, Lubiri has failed to get a basket. Let's see how Amos is going to compensate. Amos is there. Amos with the ball.
In possession. Wow. There was a travel.
That was a
there
travel.
was a travel.
That was the travel.
Lubiri again. They make an advance. An advance. Oh, she's blocked.
Oh,
that pass was blocked. That pass was blocked.
Lubiri ball. That is Lubiri's ball. There it is.
Lubiri.
There. Lubiri has
into
the
the
ball.
D. Into the D. She
she does. And she
nice
has failed.
rebound.
The rebound was
picked.
nice, but she failed
She's
to get a basket.
It's a breaker. Nice interception. Very nice interception.
She can jump.
She brings them back.
The girl
She
can
flies.
jump.
She flies.
Oh, nice
They
rebound
failed
for
to make
Lubiri.
that point.
Oh, Lubiri is failing to get a
Lubiri
basket.
is really failing to get a
Lubiri
basket.
is doing quite
we
well.
are in the second quarter. They are having
Doing
zero.
quite well with the dribbling.
They
with
are
the
having
formation,
zero.
with the communication, but it is not working out for the basket. What is wrong? That was very nice coming for them.
I remind you, this court belongs to Amos, so definitely they are at home. These are their courts, and Lubiri's ball.
That is Lubiri.
9-0.
Lubiri is with the
it's
ball.
over Amos. Looks like they are going in for more. And it's another. That's 11.
11
There goes
points
11-0.
11
0
points
in
on
basketball.
nil. And we are in the second quarter, people. Second quarter, but Lubiri has not yet given us any basket.
Wow. The rebound fails. She goes for another. She fails again. Amos in possession. Amos in possession. They are very comfortable in making their points. Very nice play from Amos.
Amos with the ball.
Very nice play from Amos.
She has failed to get a 3-pointer.
Very nice play from Amos. I'm telling you, it looks like they are making revenge on Lubiri for what Senoa did to them in the morning.
But you never know, Lubiri. Let's just see. Lubiri is very nice, by the way, on court. It is proving to be very talented, but its baskets are refusing to enter. What could be the problem? Is it that they are not targeting very well?
Amos's defense is really not making.
Nice defense.
It's not making things easy for Lubiri.
That was a nice
Since
defense.
they really cannot penetrate into the D.
Lubiri is
But
putting up some nice defense.
Is the issue.
Scoring is becoming
Scoring
an
is
issue
the
for
issue for Lubiri.
Is it because maybe they are not used to the court? What do you think, Isaac?
Really
Isaac.
nice defense from Lubiri. Nice defense from Lubiri. Lubiri girls are good, but the problem is scoring. Every time they try to score, Amos's hands are up. Will she make this point? Nice point. That's the first point
from Lubiri.
First 2 points.
First basket from
First
Lubiri.
2 points for
Those
Lubiri.
are 2 points from Lubiri.
First 2 points for
and of course
Lubiri.
11 for Amos. Amos has 11 points.
She goes
and
for the 2.
Oh.
She fails.
She has just failed to get. Let's
nice
see.
passing.
And
Amos gains possession.
Amos,
she goes for a layup.
And that was a very
nice play by Amos.
Free lane for her to get a basket. And of
Nice
course
play.
she's already at 13.
13-2.
She's at 13-2.
13-2.
Is at 13-2 in favor of
Amos.
Amos.
That marks the end of the second quarter.
It is
We are coming to judgment, Shivan. We are coming to judgment. 13-2.
In favor of Amus.
In favor of Amus, our host tonight.
That is the team in.
I will call it revenge. I will call it revenge. Compensation.
It is compensation.
Compensation.
It is indeed compensation. But I just don't think that Amus is really going to have very many baskets onto the other team, because it is proving to be very defensive and giving them a hard time. Just that the problem with Ruvili,
they can penetrate, but the shooting is the problem.
it is a problem.
Their shots just can't seem to penetrate those blocks.
With a basketball shooting, I do not know why.
They just can't seem to penetrate those blocks.
Let's just see what is going to happen in the third quarter.
Scores are 13-2. 13-2. We left the first quarter having 7. They were 7-0. Second quarter we are having 13-2. You can tell the improvement by the way you hear it. Luwiri has made their first basket in the second quarter. Well, what will happen in the third quarter? We are yet to find out. We are yet to find out.
Of course, just soon enough, and we see what is happening in the third quarter of the match between Luwiri SS and Amus College School. Amus College School, of course, it is the school that is hosting us here. It is hosting the basketball competitions or games, and also with the football girls, of course. They are being played at all the pitches, from pitch 1 up to the pitch 4. But then we are also using the stadium right up there. Everything is going on as planned in between the match between Amus and Luwiri.
Looks like Amus has brought in some fresh energy.
Of course.
Some fresh energy. She goes in for the 3. Wow.
When we are into the
nice
third
breaker.
quarter, we always
she tries it.
We always
she loses possession. It's a breaker. It's a breaker. She just doesn't get it in time. She just doesn't get it in time. 13-2 are the scores in favor of Amus. Nice block.
That is Luwiri.
Wow, what can she do? She's in the D. She's in the D. Oh
And
wow,
it has
nice rebound.
Nice rebound.
They picked up the rebound.
It's
a breaker. She keeps on picking them up.
Can fly.
She just keeps picking them up.
The gun is flying.
Nice play from Luwiri. Very nice play from Luwiri. Very nice play from Luwiri.
But the ball has just come back to Amus.
Amus in the D.
Amus has the ball.
Amus in the D. Can they make? She goes for the 3.
She fails.
She just can't make the.
She is failing. The ball is with Luwiri SS, and we have just seen one basket for Luwiri, which has 2 points. Luwiri has 2 points, but the other Amus team, of course, is having 13. We are in the third quarter, people. We are just waiting to see which match or which team takes the third
She
quarter.
goes for the 3.
She
doesn't make it.
Luwiri girls are failing.
Will she make it in time?
They're failing to do baskets.
There is a lot of pressure. The atmosphere around these two teams is really tense, as you can feel Amus trying to make to put more points on board. That is the second.
Luwiri has given us a second basket, and those are 2 more points, making them 4 points. Luwiri has given us 4 points already, and Amus is still at 13. She has failed to make a basket. It's a ball for Luwiri.
Luwiri is really putting in all they have. This is the third quarter. They need this win. It's 13-4.
I'm telling you.
13-4. They can still make it. They can still make it. Nice block.
It is
very
a ball
nice
for
block.
Luwiri. Luwiri has the ball.
Very nice block.
Shooting 2 for Luwiri. That is a shooting 2 for Luwiri. And let's see if these girls are going to give us another basket or other baskets.
Does it get in?
Using this chance.
Does it get in? The first one. She misses the first one.
Let's see if she can get the second one.
She misses the first one.
She has gotten it. Those are 5. I can say this quarter is favoring the Luwiri girls, because they have so far given us 3 points only in one quarter.
slowly but
Not
gradually.
forgetting that the game is in favor of Amus, which is having 13 points. That is Lubiri with the ball. It was a nice rebound.
I'm now
Thank
saying
you.
Lubiri
She has missed the ball.
Lubiri had made some changes. That's where the new energy is coming from.
Yes.
Lubiri had made some changes. That's where the energy is coming from.
Lubiri is giving
Lubiri.
a very hard time.
Amus in possession. Amus in possession. Amus in possession.
Amus has the ball.
Lubiri takes it.
That is Lubiri. Lubiri good with the dribbling.
Amus regains back possession.
That is Amus.
They gain back possession. She goes for the shot.
She fails to get the
to make
basket.
it. Nice rebound. Very nice
Those
rebound.
are
That's 2
15
points.
15 points for Amus.
15-5. Difference of 10.
At 4.
Difference of 5. Of 10, sorry. It is 5-15 in the favor of Amus.
And we are in the third quarter, people. Remember, we are still in the third quarter of the match between Amus and Lubiri. And Lubiri has failed.
She just couldn't get there in time. She just couldn't get there in time. Amus Lubiri. Very tense.
Very tense.
Very tense.
Amus is feeling it hot, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, Lubiri is not making it any easy for them.
It is far ahead, but the way this team is giving them a hard time.
Wow,
you
nice
cannot
pick.
fathom.
It's a timeout for Amus.
It is a timeout. No, it was.
It was just a substitution. It was a substitution for Amus, not a timeout.
That is a shooting 2 for Lubiri. Lubiri is having a shooting 2.
She goes in for the free shots. That's
is
1.
Those are 6 points.
That's 1. We should make the second.
Oh. Apparently,
that is
the third
7.
quarter is in favor of.
That is 7.
Is in favor of Lubiri. And the third quarter is done. Isaac, have you actually realized that this quarter was in favor of Lubiri SS?
Lubiri has really made many points in this. In this quarter.
The other
as you are
team
seeing, they are
has-
having 6.
It has
and
6.
Amus is having 5. It is a really good.
Amus is having 15.
It's 15-6.
15-6.
Thank you, Shivan.
It is
15-6.
And
Amus Lubiri.
but I'm telling you, let's see how the fourth quarter is going to do. For we are done with 3 quarters already. 3 quarters of the match between Amus and Lubiri SS being in favor of Amus, which has 15 points, and Lubiri with only 6 points. But it has been a nice game, by the way, and Lubiri is a very nice team.
They
with
are
good
gradually
defense,
coming up.
with good dribbling. But
They
the
are
problem,
gradually coming up.
the problem is with the shooting basket. I do not know why, but
They
their
keep
shooting
missing.
baskets are not entering.
They
And
keep missing.
If they were entering, Amus would actually be lacking behind. Have you realized that? But Amus right now is having the favor of the Lord on its side.
Really, because they really can't afford to lose this game.
Of course.
They really can't afford to
That
lose
is
this
Lubiri
game.
in possession of the
Lubiri
ball.
in possession. Oh, interception.
And it
Interception is
outside
made.
already. That is the Amus
Amus's
ball.
ball. Amus's ball. Amus in possession. Amus in possession. Into the D. Into the D. It's a shot. She misses the rebound. They regain possession. She drives into the D. She drives into the D. Nice handles. She goes for the 2. She fails to make it. They go for a rebound. She fails to make it. Lubiri in possession. Very nice defense from Lubiri. Very nice defense from Lubiri. Lubiri in possession. Lubiri advancing to the D. They advance into the D.
It goes.
And they
Almost.
failed to put it
It
in.
was almost
Amus in possession. Amus in possession.
Lubiri
Nice
has
passing
the ball.
from Lubiri.
Lubiri is having the ball.
Oh.
And
They
it
are
is a
really.
shooting too
Their
for
shooting is
Lubiri.
disturbed.
It
Is
is a shooting too for Lubiri.
new energy for Lubiri.
Can
They
we
are
make-
making substitutions for Lubiri and Amus respectively.
Amos has brought in a new Oh, the basket.
Scores are still 15-6.
The girl from Lubiri can jump, I'm telling you.
She can fly. Nice one. She advances into the D. She goes for the 3. Oh. Referee says I saw something. There was contact. There was a foul. There was a foul. Will Amos make it? Will Amos make it? First one fails. But she can always make a second one. Can she make the second one? Let's find out. Let's find out. The scores are still 15-6.
And Amos has failed to get a basket. The Amos has failed to get a basket, but it still has one more.
You are not supposed to step in the D until she releases ball. And it's in.
That is another one. Amos so far 16.
16-6. Difference of 10.
Against 7. Against 6.
Oh, timeout.
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 But it looks like, wow.
They have just
full
put
substitution. A whole team.
But
a whole team.
For the first team, by the way, Amos had, for the fourth quarter, Amos has just, hey!
Lubiri in possession. Lubiri in possession. Looks like Lubiri may have...
She's still fresh.
She can still play. She can still play.
That is Lubiri with, that is a 7. 7 for Lubiri. That is an 8. Lubiri has given us 2 more points. And the other team, Amos, has only 16 points. Meaning
they are trying
8 points.
Yeah, they are trying to cover up that gap.
4 baskets can just fill it up. 4 or 3 baskets.
Amos is really tight on defense. They are really tight on defense. They do not want to concede. Anymore.
That
game back to their side. Scores are 16-8. 16-8. There was a foul. There was a foul.
That's a shooting 2 for Amos.
Free shot. Free shot. Will she make it?
Let's just see. Amos has
she misses the first one.
She is failing to get a pass one.
How are you seeing?
But in the second one.
That is 17. 17-8.
17 points versus 8 points for Lubiri. Lubiri has pulled up its stockings.
Amos's bow. Amos's bow.
That is Amos. And it is done. The match between Amos and Lubiri is done. And it has just ended 17-8. Meaning that actually Lubiri was a pretty good team for Lubiri. It was a pretty good team. Just that they really woke up late. And its baskets was pretty not good. But Lubiri was a very tough
good
team against Amos.
Amos 17, Lubiri 8. What a game. What a game. It was really nice show. As we see that Amos was able to compensate what they had in the morning.
The next game, as we are seeing, it is
Jinja College
Kisubi
versus
and Jinja College. That is the next game that we are going to have right on our court, live here at Amos College School, just a few kilometers from Bukedia Comprehensive, the school that is hosting the games. And this very school, Amos, is co-hosting with Bukedia, of course, and we are located right now in the eastern region of Uganda. And there are very many teams all across Uganda in very many disciplines. Of course, every region in Uganda has been represented. Every district, of course, has been represented. I cannot lie to you. And we have very many disciplines here. We are going to have a match between St. Mary's Kisubi and Jinja College School. St. Mary's Kisubi, coming from Kisubi, of course.
In Wakiso.
In Wakiso.
And Jinja College, all the way from the source of the Nile.
We are live at Amos College School, Court 1, basketball, and we are about to watch a game between St. Mary's Kisubi and GAYAZA College School. And of course, we are from watching a match of the girls' teams. That is Amos College School girls' team with Lubiri SS. And of course, the game ended in favor of Amos, where they had 17 points. And the other team had only 8 points. But that's how the game has ended. But now we are onto the guys' teams, and that is St. Mary's Kisubi and GAYAZA College School. I do not know how you are going to see this match, but this is a match that is worth your time. This is a match that is worth that you should just sit down and see how it is going. GAYAZA College, all the way from the source of the Nile, that in red, and Kisubi is in blue. What are you thinking about this game, you as Isaac?
Kisubi going by Smack have been the giants in Wakiso, and GAYAZA College going by Jiko have really shown good talent all the way from GAYAZA. So,
he has something to say. Already there is something to be said.
The service of the ball wasn't really that fair. So we start off with Jiko in possession. Jiko in possession. Nice one into the D. He got the shot, but he fails to make the rebound.
And
Smack gets the opportunity and decides to use it.
That is Smack.
Smack decides to use the opportunity. Will he go for the three? Drives in for the 2. And it's
has 2.
That is 2-0.
Has 2.
Smack.
And so far, Jiko is at nil. Jiko is at nil. And Smack has just given us 2
having
points.
2. And
points.
GAYAZA College still having 0. We are at the start of our...
Let's just see. Oh! It is still moving on.
It's a breaker for Smack. Will he use it? He goes in for the 3. Back in. Very nice passing for the 2.
Oh, it has just
the pass was
outside.
just a little bit too much.
GAYAZA College, that is the one we are calling
Jiko in red.
And it is putting on red. Meanwhile, Smack, the one we are calling St. Mary's Kisubi, is putting on green. That is GAYAZA College. But
GAYAZA College is still finding hardships in getting that basket.
Smack is with the ball. Smack with the ball. That is Smack with the ball. Smack has the ball. That is Smack, and it has failed. Nice rebound with, and it has still failed to get a basket. There we are seeing that this is a Jiko ball. It is a Jiko ball.
Looks like there's tuition for Jiko. We are having a player going in for medical attention. Scores are still
2-0.
2-0 in favor of
with Jiko and Smack. That is Jiko with 2. Jiko has just given us 2 points.
It.
And they have just balanced the equation.
They balanced the equation.
Jiko has 2. Jiko is 2. And Smack is also 2.
I told you this is going to be a really fair game. Because these two deserve each other. The Giants from GAYAZA and the Giants from Wakiso. Who takes the win? Let us find out.
Let's just see how things are gonna be. And green is Smack, that is Kisubi. Meanwhile, Jiko is in red.
Rest has just stepped out.
In red. The ball is for Kisubi.
Ginger College.
And it is outside.
They were slightly,
The ball.
they were just about to take advantage of it.
The ball is still with Kisubi. The ball is still with Kisubi. Not forgetting that we are in the first quarter. This is the first quarter. And we have balance points 2-2. And it has... Oh! Kisubi is failing to get baskets.
Ginger College.
Let's see how Ginger College is getting
pass
it.
When they made
Ginger
that
College
back,
as well.
there was contact.
That is shooting too.
There was contact.
Mark has done contact and it is shooting two for Jiko. That is Ginger College. Ginger College has shooting two. Let's see. It has put together basket. Hope that it is going to do the second one. Oh,
it's picked.
It was gonna be.
It's picked for Jiko. It's picked for
ball.
Jiko.
Jiko ball. That's Jiko ball. Red ball. He almost had it, but it has failed. Shooting two again. It's a shooting two for Jiko. It is again a shooting two for Jiko. Let's just see. Already it's timeout. It is timeout. The coach for Jiko has just asked for a timeout. He has just asked for it. We are watching a match between Smack and Jiko. When I talk about Smack, I'm talking about St. Mary's Kisubi. And when I talk about Jiko, that is Ginger College. School. And Ginger is in red, while Smack, St. Mary's Kisubi, they are putting on green. Those are the two teams that are playing the first quarter of their match. And of course, we are still on the balance of points because both of the teams have two, meaning both of the teams have given us one basket each.
One basket each.
Only one basket each.
And
we are still waiting to see how the game and the match is going to end. Let's just see how Jiko or Smack pulls it up. We are back from
Ginger College
the timeout
against Smack.
We are back from the timeout. Let's just see
back for the free throw.
Ghani evening match.